I understand that being single can be very lonely sometimes. And right now it feels like, oh, you found that Mr. or Mrs. Right. But please, before you start that relationship, ensure you talk about these 5 things to avoid another heartbreak. Ask questions about their past. Questions like, are you single? Is your ex aware that you guys have broken up? Are you over your ex? Is there any guy or any lady that is obsessed over you? Are you married? You need to ask this question very well, that are you married question, because it looks like the married men that we have these days, they used to forget that they are married when they see fine girls. So ensure you ask all questions possible. You need to talk about like their views on gender roles and responsibility. If you're a career woman, you should ask your man if he's okay with you being very successful, because trust me, it's not all men that can handle successful women. You should also ask, are you a feminist? Because I know for some guys, they cannot handle feminists. You need to talk about all these things and don't say when we get to that bridge we'll cross it, because trust me, that bridge might scatter even before you get there. You need to talk about sex. Yes, very, very important. As a lady, if you don't want to have sex before marriage, you don't have any business dating a guy that wants sex in the relationship. And guys also, it's not abnormal for you to want to wait until after marriage before having sex. Just go for your spec and don't allow anybody pressurize you or make you feel less about yourselves because of your value. Genotype. In short, when you notice that you start liking somebody, start asking them, what is your genotype? And if you know that your genotypes are not compatible, please go your separate ways now. You need to discuss about your future plans. You know, when it comes to relationship now, it's not just about you anymore, it's about the both of you. So for example, you're dating, you want to start the relationship this month, and you know you're traveling out, like you're moving to another country in 2 months time. What happens to the relationship? Will your partner be able to cope with the distance? Or you want to go into the army or become a sailor, will they be able to cope? And if they can't cope, it's better you don't even start it in the first place. I know it's been a while you met somebody that you like, but trust me, you need to have these hard conversations in order to prevent a future heartbreak that you should have even avoided in the first place. Please talk about these things before you start that new relationship. Thank you for watching. RJ will be back next week.